If you want to see my next BHM pattern designers make and how I stepped out of the box just a little bit out of my comfort zone, then please stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I hope your BHM Pattern Designer Challenge sewing is going well. Definitely don't forget to tag me, leave information down in the comment section, and let me know what it is that you are working on. I am so excited to come in today with, of course, another make. And this is a commercial pattern. No, I like to bring both indie as well as commercial patterns so you have different options. And of course, all of the information is linked on my website. But first, before we jump into it, I just want to give a quick shout out and just say thank you to Dossier Perfumes. They are sponsoring this portion of today's video. As you all know, if you've been following my channel, you know from the beginning of the year I talked about plans for the new year, different things that will be coming up, and how I will be incorporating more of the sewing lifestyle. I started last year with talking about accessories and stuff, but still talking accessories, and this year I'm excited to talk about perfumes, which you all know I've already started talking about, and a few of you had said you would be looking forward to that. So here we are again. Sponsoring this portion of today's video is Dossier Perfumes, and I am so excited about the scents that I will be bringing to you today. But first, for those who do not know anything about Dossier Perfumes, let me just tell you a little bit about them. So Dossier Perfumes reproduces high-end and high-quality perfumes. And the bonus is you get to purchase these perfumes, these scents, ones that you've loved, one that you've seen everywhere that you wanted to try, but you quite weren't ready to pay that high dollar amount. You can get them at Dossier Perfumes because their scents are inspired by some of the most luxurious brands out there that you know and love. And a couple, if you have been following me on Instagram, it was early, probably January, and throughout January, I had talked about some different travel sizes testers that I had been purchasing and that I had been getting to just let me test it and see how it smells before I decide to purchase a full-size bottle. And so when Dossier reached out to me, I was like, oh my gosh, this is absolutely perfect. They have so many scents out on their website. But let me give you a little bit more information about Dossier. They do have a risk-free system. So if there is a scent that you love, that you try, that you don't quite like, you can send it back risk-free, no questions asked. But here's the bonus, and also about the sustainability of their company, which I absolutely love. I will show you the packaging and everything here shortly, but their bottles are in glass bottles, recycled glass. The packaging, the boxes are 100% recycled corrugated boxes, as well as say you decide to test out a scent, you don't like it, you can return it and at no risk to you. And guess what? It's not going to waste. It is being donated. And as a matter of fact, let me get this right. It is actually giving the return products aren't thrown away. So they are gifted to a charity, and it's called the Give Back Box. It's a nonprofit organization where they're able to share their perfumes with different charities all across the United States. So that is a bonus about the company, which I absolutely love, and why one of the reasons I agreed to do this collaboration with them. Awesome. The exciting thing about Dossier Perfumes is that it's very affordable. So their prices range starting anywhere from $29, even $39. You can catch them on the sale. They actually offer different bulk discounts, so if you decide to buy 2 or 3 or whatever, you can get them at a lower price that way as well. But just think, if there are some scents that you've always wanted to try, like me, I'm like in big testing phase right now, and so if you go on Dossier and you see the inspired by scent, I say grab it. But let me just jump into what I selected. So this is the packaging. Let me just show you the packaging real quick. This is how the the perfumes come in the box. So here's the box. Obviously, I have already opened it up. You can barely see that. Sorry, it is glaring. But then once you open the box, you see here, pretty packaging. And then, of course, you have your card. And this is actually your scent card. So it's going to tell you about the scent. And this particular scent is called Ambery Saffron. So let me take this out of the box and show it to you. Let me just tell you why I was excited about this. And if you follow on Instagram, you already heard this story. As I was getting back into scents, again, there was a scent that everybody was talking about, MFK Baccarat Rouge 540. Get it. If you watch, you know, different videos and follow different people, you know, they talked about it. And so I decided to go ahead and get the tester. And I did get the MFK. This is the tester. I purchased off a different website. And it was only a couple dollars, but this is how it looks. So this is the actual scent, the Baccarat Rouge Eau de Perfume, right? And so I got it. Because this is for men or women. So this doesn't have to be just women. This can be for men or women. For me personally, I thought it was too strong for my liking. However, my husband absolutely loves this. I tell you, that top note it does have, as people describe, that whole wealthy scent and those woody notes. It's a very strong scent, in my opinion. And so, but again, it could be men or women could wear this. And so I decided to pick, because I knew my husband liked that, I selected the Ambery Saffron. So the Ambery Saffron is inspired by the MFK Baccarat Rouge. And so, of course, we had to test it. The notes for it, the top notes are saffron, orange blossom. The middle notes are jasmine, plum, cedar wood. And the base notes are oak moss, fir, balsam, and amber. Now, you all know I like amber and jasmine, like that, those different scents. But it was just a little too strong for me. But I still got this from Dossier because my husband loves the Baccarat. So I went ahead and tested it. And this is what I did. Because this Baccarat, it lingers, let me tell you, for days. Because when I first got it, I sprayed it on this card. And for a couple days, walk past, you're in the room, you can still smell this. I had to like put it up somewhere. And so what I did was I kind of tricked my husband. I said, I told him that I got this, but I sprayed both of them again and said, can you tell the difference? And he was like, no. He couldn't tell the difference between the two, and I couldn't either. When I first sprayed this, I was like, wow. So this is what I did to at least kind of test the sillage of it. I went ahead and, because the Baccarat Rouge I kept in one room, and then in another room I had sprayed this in on the tester card and left it in another room. I will say, from testing that, you will have to reapply this. But I will say, the Inspired by Ambery Saffron, it is a hit. It is a hit. And I would say maybe the sillage on it maybe died down after 3 hours, I would say. Because like I said, I wanted to kind of test if I walked in and out of a room, how would it smell? You know, that type thing. You have to test your scents and just see how you like them. But my husband absolutely loved it. So this was a hit. Definitely a hit. So far, a hit. And so, oh, one of the things I want to show. See this lid? It's like a magnetic lid. It goes down really nice. You hear that? Very nice packaging. So very pleased with that. That was a hit. So if you are interested in the Baccarat Rouge, I would definitely encourage you to get the Ambery Saffron, which is inspired by the Baccarat Rouge. And then the one that I picked up that I absolutely wanted is a Tom Ford scent. Now Tom Ford, looking for your whole, and that's the scent I have on with my outfit, you'll see it in the pictures and everything, is the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. I wanted to try that as well, so I did get a test of that as well. That I had to go to Sephora. Now Sephora doesn't give out those little tester things anymore, but they give out these bands, and then they put in the bag and spray it all up and everything. So I sprayed it on me and let the girl do that. And so I was so excited because I picked up from Dossier the powdery coconut. Oh, and let me just tell you the notes, because the packaging is the same. Top notes are cardamom, pistachio, bergamot. Your middle note is ylang ylang, tuberose, jasmine. And then your base notes is cedarwood, amber, benzoin, and coconut. And when I tell you, now here's the difference on this review. The Tom Ford Soleil Blanc, it's a beautiful spring summer scent for sure. I absolutely agree with any reviews I've seen about that. The powdery coconut smells just like it, inspired by, smells just like it. However, I will say with the powdery coconut, the first thing that I smell after it dries down after 5 minutes, it's a hit. But that first spray, I do smell the alcohol. That's the only thing with the powdery coconut I can say. I do smell the alcohol, but that goes away very fast. And then once it begins to dry down on you, and I would say, I would reapply this one, not as much, probably, maybe I'll give it, I'll say 3 to 4 hours. I say 3 to 4 hours you'll reapply. But again, this is something that I would wear outside, spring, summer. I just see this. Oh, it is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, and I absolutely love wearing it. So I am very pleased with both of these scents. Absolutely, I'm just super excited, and as you all know, you'll hear more about it. But let me just share with you today that Dossier is offering for my subscribers a 10% discount. I will leave the link to everything down below, but hey, if you are new to Dossier, they have a welcome discount of 20%. Guess what? You can combine the discounts and get 30% off your first purchase. So give them a try. I say visit the website, peruse through, especially for some of those different scents that you've been looking for. They have a lot of different scents that are inspired by many of those luxury brands that you all know and love. And I will say, and then the other thing is they also have, which I like, I believe this is newer though, over the past maybe year, they have candles now. So if you are maybe a person that can't wear perfume a lot, or maybe you have to pick and choose when you wear the perfume, but you absolutely love candles and you would love that scent in the candle, go out to Dossier and see if they have that as well, the scent that you're looking for in the candle. So yes, I am so excited. I'm very pleased with my selections here. Very, very pleased. And I want to thank Dossier Perfumes again for this awesome collaboration. I look forward to working with the company and bringing you more awesome scents. Yes, I have my eye on a few other things, but you'll hear all about that in the future. So let's get on to this dress. Okay, you guys, I stepped outside the box a little bit on this dress, so you all know. Let me first tell you who this is. Okay, I totally forgot to mention, I put in one of my garment labels, which can be found on my website. This is a Khaliah Ali pattern. You all know I absolutely love her patterns. And here's the thing, people who have been tagging BHM pattern designers, a few people have tagged and shown some Khaliah Ali patterns I have never seen before. And I'm like, okay, that is like, head over to Etsy, eBay, somewhere to see if you can find it. Lots of them. So make sure you're following the hashtag BHM Pattern Designers. So this is McCall 7635. You all know I just hauled this in January. Yeah, this is February. Or was it December? No, it was January. During the $1.99 sale at Joann Fabrics. And so I told you I was going to make view B, and I'll pop a picture of the pattern. And I said at the time that I might slash and spread. I think I mentioned this unless I was thinking and never told you, but I was thinking, I don't want anything fitted. I'm gonna, you know, spread it a little bit, make it a little bit more swingy, you know, that type thing. And I decided to step outside the box with two things. One, the fabric choice, and two, not to expand it to swing anything at all. You guys, I have to be honest, you know, during my weight loss journey, it has been me accepting the new body composition as I continue on my journey. And so it took a lot for me to say, okay, just go with it. And I did one, stripes. You all know I don't do stripes. Very little. It's very little stripe I do because I'm lazy. I don't like stripe matching. But your girl did it. Look at this stripe match. I took my time. Of course, you got to have enough fabric for that in order to make that work. And you guys, you'll see better in the pictures, but I decided to do just the size. I did size 18W. That's the smallest size in the pack. And I decided to just go with the figure hugging. And it look, I do have it on shapewear up underneath this, but you'll see better in the pictures. That is me stepping totally outside the box, but I love the way it turned out because the look I wanted to go for is what you'll see. It's kind of that whole casual, sporty casual look. So I have my gym shoes on. Actually, my friend and I, a friend of mine, both share a birthday, not the same day, but in the same month. And so we decided to get together and go have massages and have lunch. And so the pictures you see, she took of me while we were out. And so that is the look I was going for. And I was like, I can't believe I pulled it off. I'm like, my stripes match. I'm actually walking around in something that, you know, is a little bit more figure hugging, outside my box. And of course I have to tell you about the handbag. This is Living the Ankara Life. This is the bag that I carried around all day. And when I just tell you, it just worked. It just worked. I just had fun. This was my sporty casual look, and I just had fun sporting this look. So much fun. And Living the Ankara Life is one of our sponsors. I'll pop up the discount here that you can take advantage of shopping on their website. But this is the bag that I carry. And again, you'll see better pictures when I pop up some pictures. The fabric. First, let me tell you about this fabric. This is a cotton spandex. As you all know, I am a brand ambassador for Destashify, and I talked about Destashify in my video when I shared with you all of the different fabrics that were sent from Destashify. So this was one of the fabrics. They don't have this anymore. Obviously, with Destashify, as you know, there are only certain lots of fabric, or they have sewing kits and other things like that out on the website. You can create an account as well and put things up for sale as well. Carrie is absolutely awesome to work with. If you have any questions about Destashify, you most certainly can reach out to her. But this was my fabric that I selected from Destashify with the other pieces that I shared with you last month. And so and as a matter of fact, as a brand ambassador, I am sent, provided with a gift card, or I can gift the gift that is sent to me from Destashify to my subscribers. And so what I will say here is this month's Destashify gift that I received, I'm actually going to include it in one of the prize packs for, I haven't decided. I think I'll do, because I think we did this last year for BHM Pattern Designers, a kind of bonus gift option. I think I will do that as well, or it might just be included in the prize packs. We shall see. But either way, I am gifting my gift from Destashify to someone who is participating in the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge. So make sure you are participating. But anyway, getting back to the pattern. So not only did I step outside my box, I also created a neckband. So with this pattern, You guys, let me just be honest with you. I didn't read the instructions or anything. I just cut it out and sewed it up because it's so easy. It's only 3 pattern pieces: your sleeve, your front, your back, and both the front and back are cut on the fold. That's it. So I didn't read the instructions at all, so I can't tell you how the instructions are. I glanced over them. I mean, they look super duper easy, so nothing complicated at all. But this one does come with a jacket as well as pants, as well, as you can tell by the picture. So what I decided to do, because I didn't want I noticed that the pattern did not come with a neckband, and I didn't want to do the fold over kind of serge and fold over deal. I decided to create my own neckband. And so how I did that is, and I think I have a picture, I might have a picture to pop up. I've shown this many times before. I use the curve runner, and let me just see if I can show this to you. You all know the curve runner. I have shown this a million times on my channel, right? And this is by the Stitch Buzz, which is also a sponsor for BHM Pattern Designers, so I'm covering all the bases here. But Stitch Buzz is one of the sponsors, so yeah, I'm covering all of the bases. But the curve runner is very easy to use. All I did was measure the pattern piece around the front neckline and the back neckline. Obviously I multiplied that by 2 for the front and for the back, and then that total, which actually I can tell you, so the front was 13 total, back was 10 total, so that was 23 inches, and then I multiplied that by 80% to get how the length I wanted my neckband to be, which ended up being 18.5 inches, and I only made it 1 inch wide because I didn't want it too thick, and that's what I did, and just sewed it on like a regular neckband, and that worked out perfect for me. So yes, I absolutely love the way this turned out. Now, if you all haven't noticed, I have been so far many of the things that I've sewn so far this year have been I think this is only the 4th thing I've shown so far. I'm loving easy over the head. If you saw my video from the start of the year, the things I wore the most were things that I easily could slip over my head and I can, you know, head out the door. And this is no exception. My birthday dress, same thing. And then the top you saw on Sunday, the Aria top. Things that I can just slip over and just head on out the door. Convenient makes. Don't get me wrong, I love a good zipper, some buttons here and there, but I can predict probably a lot of the things this year will be more easygoing type makes for the year. So this pattern is still available, so you don't have to get this one through Etsy. It's still available at Joann Fabrics, and if you have to shop it online, you don't have a Joann Fabrics near you, Something Delightful also has a it online for you to purchase. And so the pack that I have goes from an 18W to a 24W, and then the next pack goes from, oh, I want to say it goes up to a 32W. I think it's 26 to 32 if I'm not mistaken. And so yes, it's definitely plus size friendly. And again, with the, oh, I didn't tell you what size I made, or did I? I did the 18W, straight 18W. I didn't make any adjustments to it. I just did the straight 18W. I thought I was gonna have to shorten it because I wasn't quite sure. I'm 5'7", and so this hit me just fine. And the bust measurement, the only measurement it gives you for finished garment measurement is the bust. It says it's 40. I think it's a little bit more ease in that, because this would just be way over tight on me if it was really a 40 inch. My bust, full bust, is 45. And then the hip, it says, is 45 and a half inches. And again, I just think there's a couple extra inches of ease in here that's not written on the back of the pattern. But when I say this is a super duper easy pattern, you want something easy like this in your arsenal, because it does have a lot of hacking potential. Obviously, because you have the top, you gotta good fit. You can really play with the top on this, and of course with the bottoms, you can turn those into shorts or culottes or whatever. And then of course it's nice that it has a jacket on here as well. Now the jacket is a bit more oversized than something I think I would wear, so I don't see me making the jacket. I think it's very cute though, but I guess you can always pare it down for size as well. But I'm thinking that jacket has a ton of ease in it, and it's not something I don't think I would necessarily make. But anyway, it's a very good choice. Easy breezy Khaliah Ali pattern. If you have any questions below, definitely leave them down in the comments section below. I would greatly appreciate it. And again, if you're interested in Dossier Perfumes, you can use my link down below to shop. And remember, if you're new to Dossier, you can sign up for the welcome, which gives you 20%, and you can use the 10% to get a total of 30% off your total purchase. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in today. Like I said, stay tuned for Sunday. Obviously we have another make coming up for you. That will be another good one. I think it's going to be another Khaliah Ali, if I'm not mistaken, because I've been cutting stuff out. You will see on Sunday what that is. But I thank you everybody so much for your support of the BHM Pattern Designers Challenge. If you have any questions about the challenge, you can leave them down below. Otherwise, you can go over to my website, so naturaldane.com, and just click on BHM Pattern Designers tab. Everything is there. All of your pattern designer options. You either have Big Four, you have indie, you have fabric companies, you have quilting, you have crochet, you have knitting, handbags. Everything is there. So head over to the website first. If you still don't feel like your question was answered by reading that, reach out to me and I will definitely help you out. All right, everybody, you all have a blessed one, and we will see you on Sunday. Bye.